And we're back. I'm gonna put Sarah's hair up, even though you always say, put your hair down.
Put your hair down, Chip.
Put your hair down, Chip. Put your hair down, Hev. Because it's necessary, but we'll put it back down later. Don't you worry. That looks good. Okay. Put your hair down.
Put your hair down.
Put your hair down. Doesn't she look pretty with her hair back, Mom? Oh. Pretty girl. Pretty okay. So, you'll notice with your hair trimmer, it comes with two different sizes. For trimming underneath the brow, you'll want to get rid of all of the hairs. So, we won't use a add-on trimmer. We'll just use this like it is. And this won't hurt anything. You can go like this. You can do whatever you want. It's like totally safe. You can use it on a baby's bum. So you don't have to be worried about this. But all I'm gonna do, well, that's annoying. It makes on mine you can choose whether you want to turn on the light or not. But I guess this doesn't give you the option. You're gonna have to deal with the light. So I'm just gonna turn it on. You hear it's on. And I'm gonna lift up the brow and just trim everything underneath. And this way you won't ever have to deal with going to get your eyebrows waxed again. I do this probably once or twice a week. Just trimming underneath the brow. If you feel like your brows need a hair trim, I would use maybe the 4mm. Let's see what that looks like. So this, it says 2mm, 4mm, and 6mm. So I'm gonna use the 4mm. We'll see what that looks like. So you just slide it over the edge. Like that. And then we can trim the whole eyebrow.
Oh, you just brush it over top of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I never seen that.
And we'll do the other one too.
Do I have any eyebrows left?
And then I'm going to go under without the comb. Okay? Pretty titty. Okay, so we're done with this. Again, you just use it whenever you see new hair starting to sprout underneath. Not very often.
She won't have a lot of hair.
Yes. So I'm gonna I have my own kit of this that I use every day, so I won't open yours, but I have the exact same one, so I'll just show you how. Well, actually, first we're gonna do something else. I got this because it's the same. I thought it was the same foundation that I got for you last time, but it's something new. They've discontinued the old thing, I think. So this is called regular normalizer Shake It, and what it is, it's like a very liquidy, so it won't it won't cake into the creases of wrinkles. But it is really liquidy, so you have to apply it differently compared to most foundations. So if you just get it, you'll notice like it starts to settle at the bottom, like the pigment. So that's why it's called normalizer Shake It. So you shake it really fast like this.
Like a shake weight.
Like a shake weight, Mom. You don't want to use those. And also in your package, you'll get a set of brushes. And this is the brush that you'll use to apply the foundation. So this foundation, it's a very light, it's not very heavy. You might find that you'll want to use something heavier on top of it, but this might be all that you need. So depending on what your skincare needs are, you'll apply this first, and then if you feel like you need more coverage, go ahead and apply some kind of foundation on top of that. But to apply this stuff, you'll shake it like that, and then you can just dip this in, get the foundation on it, and just paint it on. It's meant to be a really light foundation. It's a treatment, so it's gonna make your skin look better and feel better and look healthier, while at the same time offering like a little bit of tinted coverage.
You said it's a moisturizer, right?
Yeah. It's kind of an all-in-one thing. But again, if you find that you do need more coverage, then you can just apply a foundation over top. And this obviously isn't the correct color for Sarah, but this should be this would be just right for you, Mom. It looks fine though, right?
Don't Mom and I have the same color skin?
No, yours is a bit fairer.
Fatter? Yes, it is fatter.
Fairer.
Sarah.
Sarah. Doesn't she look pretty?
So I have it like big tan right now.
Okay, so that's that. And then also in your makeup kit, you're going to find the primer, which I don't have in here, but
I think she'll like the primer because it has a French name.
yes. How do you pronounce that?
Laura Mercier.
Laura Mercier. The whole kit is made by Laura Mercier. It's one of our favorites.
Yes.
And Sarah and I have both been using Laura Mercier for as long as we can remember. Ever since I introduced it to her. Maybe did I?
And I got my friends hooked on it.
Yeah. So this is your primer.
You don't need a lot.
You don't need a lot. It goes on really smoothly.
It will last forever. Dime size.
Yeah. And then you'll put that over the entire face, including the eyelids. Everywhere you see skin exposed. And this you might find if you're in a hurry, you don't always have to include this step. It just makes your skin look clearer, and it also helps hold your makeup in place.
Because it makes all the surface consistent.
Right, it fills in all of the holes of your face.
Like a paint primer.
Exactly, like a paint primer. Okay. Next in the kit, we have, this palette here, and it comes with a couple of color combinations that I find to be really good for day-to-day work and like on a daily basis. Not for like going out necessarily, although you can, but especially it makes you look like really good, but without looking like you have any makeup on.
Like healthy and vibrant.
Exactly.
Glowing.
So in your brushes, we're gonna start with the angled one. So we've already used the foundation brush, which is here. We'll go to the angled one. And we're going to use that to put the eyeliner on. This eyeliner, it looks like a powder, but it's actually called a cake powder. And basically it's like a little bit creamier, it doesn't come off quite like a powder would. So you're gonna really wanna swirl and get deep in there and swirl it several times and really press down as hard as you can to get enough pigment on the brush. And don't be too gentle. Don't be afraid of it, because it's like a thicker consistency, so you can like pound it as much as you want and just to get enough pigment on the bristles. So then you're just gonna lift up the eyelid, and Sarah, if you'll close your eyes. Just press it up against the bottom. And if you're feeling really wild, just take that brush a little bit outside the eye.
Woo!
Like this. Make a little cat eye.
Meow. Meow. Kitty boy.
You can't really mess this up if you just keep, because this is a nice thick brush. We're not looking for anything like really fine. Just dab it against the lash line and go from inner to outer.
And the idea is that by adding the darkness to the root of the lashes, it extends the length of your lashes.
Good, Sari. And then we'll do it once more.
Is there a difference before or after?
Obviously. I'm going to put a little bit more on there.
So I feel like Mom doesn't wear eyeliner. We need to help her not be afraid of it.
Yeah. Again, this is like a really subtle color. It's not anything like thick or like anything you have to be afraid of. It's just a very natural looking slight pigment. It looks great, Sari. Okay. Do the other one. Alex, you should be the photographer for QVC. We should all be on QVC.
I was told I would be a really good salesperson on QVC after doing presentations at grad school.
Yes.
I think they meant because I was like annoyingly over enthusiastic about everything. I don't think it was a compliment.
Okay. Doesn't she look pretty?
Ding! The camera said yes.
Okay. And then the next brush you're going to use is the regular eyeshadow poo brush. And we'll use this one to apply the eyeshadow. And a lot of people get nervous about doing the creases and making the eyeshadow.
The shadow part. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because it can be intimidating, but just know you're just gonna want to like stick it wherever the crease is. Like I can even do it without a mirror, just like this. There's a crease there, you just stick it in there. But hopefully you'll have a mirror. I think these two would look really good on you, Mom. These two are a little bit darker, maybe for more of a nighttime look. But
yeah,
these two will be perfect on you for every day. So I'm gonna do this on Sarah. Or maybe I should do the color. I think you would look better with this one, Sarah. So I do that one on you.
Okay.
We'll do a little of both. How about that? So start with a darker one.
Okay.
And you only want to use either this one or this one. You can mix them up if you want, but it's probably easier just to pick one. Probably this one for daytime, I would think, and this one for nighttime. These two for nighttime.
Okay, so these two or these two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can do like what I'm doing. I'm just mixing them up, but you probably well, just stick to this one. Start
basics.
Start with these two, okay? Yeah, the one on the right.
Okay.
Okay. So she's just gonna look. When you're applying makeup on somebody else, it's a little bit different. You're just gonna stick it in that crease, but just to show you, why don't you look like at Alex's belly button? Okay, so I'm gonna just look at the eyebrow so I can see that crease. Just stick it right there, see?
Is there a reason you're like dabbing it and not going like a smooth line?
No, I just thought this might be easier to see. But you can do whatever you want, just as long as it gets in that crease.
Okay.
And then I do a little bit under the crease, and then also connect that in a triangle along the lash line. Crease, and then blend that in with the lash line. Okay, we'll do the other side.
When you said triangle, I didn't understand that.
So, the triangle would be like here, this little peak.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do the crease, and then connect it at the peak or a triangle with the lash line. Okay. And then the last step for the eyeshadow will be to use the lighter shade, depending on which color palette you're using. You're going to use the lighter shade of the two to blend over top. You just want to blend everything in, and in general, you want the lighter stuff to be on the inner towards the nose, and then like more dark as you get outward. So we'll start here and just move outward and blend everything in. Good. If you have a lighter shade, another trick you can do is to put, to accentuate the brow bone, just put the lighter shade on top and underneath the eyebrow. Like that. Okay. So we're done with this makeup palette.
Get out of here.
Didn't do any brown stuff, but maybe I'll get some.
I can get it for her.
Yeah.
Just tell me which one.
Or I could just do, actually this one is good for Mom. This is really easy. It comes with a dark side and a light side. And I can get this at Target. You can get it. I got this at Target. You just brush that on wherever you want. Is this hurting you?
Mm-mm.
I think it needs to be sharpened. Okay. Cut for a second while I sharpen it.
Cut it.